The man first filled the room with gas, then lit it on fire. Finally, holding his daughter's hand, he walked away without looking back. He did all this just to leave his wife once and for all. Originally, the man had married his wife through an agreement. Back then, the woman was in huge debt, over 10 million, and had no way to repay it. Desperate, she turned to the man for help. He agreed to pay off her debts, but with two conditions. She had to marry him, and they had to have a child together. Seeing the man's sincerity, the woman agreed. But after marriage, she grew to despise him, believing he had stolen her away from her true love, her white moonlight. She refused even to breastfeed their child, and every year on their daughter's birthday, she would abandon them to spend the day with her old lover. The man thought time might soften her heart, but instead, her attachment to that other woman only deepened. She never even allowed their daughter to call her mom. One day, their daughter scored 99 on her exam and wanted to celebrate with her mother. But when she told her, the woman frowned impatiently. "You only got 99? What's there to celebrate?" she snapped. The girl thought her mother was just strict because she wanted her to improve. But then, a phone call from the White Moonlight's daughter shattered that illusion. "Zihan, sweetie," the voice said, "I heard you got 60 points today. That's amazing. As a reward, Auntie will take you to the amusement park." Watching her mother's cold back as she left, the little girl felt her heart break. She couldn't understand why her mother treated another child so kindly, but not her. The man realized this failed marriage shouldn't continue to harm their daughter. He decided to take her away for good. But before they could leave, the girl wrote 3 forgiveness cards, wanting to give her mother 3 more chances. Once all 3 were used, she would leave with her father forever. The man thought those cards would last for months, but the very next morning, the woman called. "Prepare a big meal tonight," she ordered, and hung up before he could reply. The daughter was thrilled, thinking her mother wanted to dine with them. She happily helped her father cook. But when the woman arrived, she brought the White Moonlight and her daughter alone. Before the man even finished setting the table, the guests began eating. When the little girl politely asked them to wait for her father, her mother exploded in anger, shouting at her in front of everyone. Hearing the commotion, the man rushed over. Seeing his daughter bullied, he began recording. To stop her parents from fighting, the girl apologized to her mother and the guest. But when the man went to bring more food, and the woman left to get drinks, the other girl started trouble again. She deliberately pushed a piece of cabbage toward the little girl, knowing she was allergic. When the girl refused to eat it, her mother accused her of being rude and forced her to finish it. Moments later, the child broke out in a severe allergic reaction and collapsed. The woman still thought she was faking it until the man shouted that their daughter was allergic. Only then did she realize her mistake, though she stubbornly defended herself. "I'm busy with work every day. How should I know what she's allergic to?" Ignoring her, the man gave their daughter medicine and carried her to bed. Later that night, when the man stepped out, the White Moonlight's daughter sneaked into the room again. Her mother had told her to keep bullying the girl so that she could drive the wife away from the man completely. She trashed the room before the woman arrived, and when the mother saw the mess, she didn't even ask, she immediately scolded her own daughter harshly. Upon hearing that the other girl liked the room, she even kicked her own daughter and husband out of the house. Heartbroken, the little girl tore up one of her forgiveness cards. Now, her mother only had 2 chances left.